My name is Li Chanpei from the Business Administration Department. Today I am going to talk about a topic that is very close to my heart, and probably yours too, promoting Taiwan markets. I will be exploring this topic from the perspective of a travel agency. Here is a quick look at the context of my presentation. I will cover a role and industry, the background of our case, the key strategies we can talk, and impact on industry and development. And finally, my discussion and insights at the end. I will share some vocabulary and my self-assessment. Let's start with my chosen role and industry. For this project, I am stepping into the shoes of a travel agency. As a travel agency, our core mission is to act as a bridge connecting international tourists with our local culture. The industry sector I am focusing on the food and, and beverage. More specifically, I am looking at gastronomy tourism. My objective today is to explore how travel agencies can use innovative methods to promote Taiwanese night markets, thereby enhancing the catering industry and the overall tourist experience. Moving on the background of the case, when foreign tourists think of night markets, they often just think of Taipei. But as you can see from the map on the right, night markets are a nationwide phenomenon. From Kilo Milk in the north to Kending night market in the south. Every region has its own signature dishes. However, there is a challenge. Foreign tourists usually only know one or two famous markets. When they arrive, they face paradox of choices. There are hundreds of styles, and they don't know what to eat. They also face a hard language barrier. This is where our travel agencies step in to solve these pain points. So, what are our key strategies and actions? First, we will create an interactive multilingual platform. We will develop a dedicated website for foreign tourists. They can select a specific night market and instantly view a curated list of must-eat styles. Second, and more innovatively, we will introduce an AI food recognition camera. We will integrate a web-based smart camera feature. Tourists can simply snap a photo of any street food, and their phone will instantly display an introduction to the dish and a detailed list of ingredients. content. This is extremely helpful for tourists with food allergies. Third, we will use these digital tools for enhancing culinary tools by combining physical tools with these smart tools. We can completely overcome the language barrier. Next, let's look at the impact on industry development. How does this help the food and beverage sector? First is economic growth. By bringing in steady growth of foreign tourists, we directly increase the revenue of local food and beverage vendors. Second is brand internationalization. We help turn local street food, like sticking Dove and pear milk tea, into global culinary icons. Finally, standardization. Our initiatives encourage traditional vendors to improve their service quality, hygiene stages, and menu translation to meet international expectations. This brings me to my discussion and insights. My basic takeaway is that technology bridges cultural gaps. By integrating AI and digital platforms, travel agencies can transform a traditional and sometimes intimidating niche market into an accessible adventure. Furthermore, this approach is employing for local food and beverage vendors. Still, owners don't need to change their optic receives or learn from English. Our travel agencies' digital tools handle the translation and marketing for them. In conclusion, today's travel agencies are not just your planners. We can experience designers. By combining smart technology with local gastronomy, we elevate Taiwanese food and beverage sector on the global stage. Before I finish, here are the 5 new vocabulary words I learned. Multilingual, gastronomy, intimidating, nationwide, and integrate. Regarding my AI declaration, I used AI to help brainstorm the presentation's structure and check English grammar. I also gave my ideas to AI and asked it to give me suggestions to improve my content. For my self-assessment, I gave myself a 34 for content and 35 for PPT and video quality, and a 27 for overall performance, bringing my total to 93 out of 100. Thank you very much for your time and attention. Welcome to Taiwan Night Markets.